Hey everyone, this is Clementine from Goldie Lost, and today I'm going to be doing a wig review on a Yaffa wig. So Yaffa makes European hair wigs and I think only Jewish wigs. So I got this one online. I actually bought it off eBay. A woman sells just Yaffa wigs. Her shop is called Yaffa Wigs on eBay. And I paid about 800 Australian for this, which was a very good price. Most her wigs cost around 1200 and sort of up to 1700. You can go to Yaffa Wigs website, just yaffa.com, and they also have an outlet, yaffooutlet.com I think, where they have discount priced wigs as well. Yaffa has fantastic hair quality. It's normally European or Russian hair, and you can trust the quality of their hair. They do tend to only have Jewish wigs, so if you're not a fan of the Jewish cap, then you probably won't find something there that you're looking for. I personally don't like the Jewish cap. They have way too much hair for my small face and my small head, but I do love the hair quality on Jewish wigs, so I do tend to gravitate towards them and then try and adjust them to sort of fit my face, which I've done with this one. So, I'll show you the wig. So, Jewish wigs come with this stamp of approval here. So it's got the Yaffa label, my camera will focus, the Yaffa label here, and this is the Jewish label to show that it is kosher. You can buy wigs on AliExpress, Alibaba, that say they are Jewish wigs, but they won't have this. So just make sure you are, if you're going to pay the money to get a proper Jewish wig with the hair quality you want, that it is actually what it says it is. So the Jewish wig cap, it's got the tight wefts in the back, very, very comfortable. So that's the back all wefted. This one has double lace at the top, and this area here is all handmade. So if you have no hair, then this is very comfortable on the skin. If you have hair like me, just not very much of it, then it just gives a very natural finish. It also has a very realistic part. This is one of the wigs that I feel super comfortable out in public with. No one would ever know this was a wig. I have friends who said, oh wow, I don't see your hair out much, or oh, you've dyed your hair a little bit blonder, and I think, really? So people just can't tell that this is a wig. And the hair quality, it's really, really nice. So I'll show you what it looks like on. It's got the adjustable straps in the back. I have to put them on the smaller setting because my head is so small. I prefer companies that make a petite size wig because it just fits me better. If you've got a big cap and then you've tightened it to the smallest setting that it will go on, it's still going to have enough hair for a big head. So it just doesn't look as nice as opposed to a small cap with the right amount of hair for your small face. It also has two clips on the side and one at the front. So it's very, very secure. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So I put the first clip right in the centre and just a little bit back from my natural hairline. One and the other one. You can pull your own hair out here if you feel a bit more comfortable having your own hair somewhere, but you don't need to in this one. So I got this custom cut. It used to have all of this here as part of the wig down to here, so I would have had to part it. It was long, and then all this was down here as well, so it was really in my face. I would prefer not to have a fringe, but the hairdresser said to make it look the most natural she could, she needed to put one in. She also layered this area here. It all came down to one solid length, which was really beautiful, but it just looked too much hair for my face. If you've got a sort of bigger head than me, which most people do, then you would be able to keep all of that beautiful length in there. Unfortunately for me, I had to take it out and put a fringe in. The fringe does give, a bit more of a natural look as opposed to the harsh hairline. If you get a lace front or a full lace wig, then it's nice to sort of have a part and you can show that part off and feel very natural. Jewish wigs tend to have a very straight line there. So I wouldn't want that just sitting for people to see, which is what the fringe does by covering it up. I've had this wig for about 6 months and I wear it quite a lot. I've only washed it twice. I've washed it twice and I did nothing with it. So I just washed it, hung it up to dry, and this is what it looks like. So it's really, really easy. It doesn't fizz, it doesn't have silicones on it that have washed off, and the hair quality is not as good as they said it was. The hair quality has stayed fantastic. Sometimes I tie it up. Looks quite cute tied up, and then just have these little bits out as well. But because of the length, it's not that versatile. So this wig is by Yafa. Go to the website, check out what they've got. They've got beautiful things. They are in the higher end price range, but you are getting beautiful, beautiful quality here. So thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, just post them down below on the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. And check out my other videos on Goldie Loss channel. They're all to do with wig reviews, how to wear a wig, hair loss, anything to do with that sort of stuff. So, bye, catch you later. Thanks for watching.